Alright, well, so as you could probably tell by the title of this video, this is a special unboxing. This is about the Blooming Waters 151 Premium Collection. You may have seen these in semi-viral videos of people just absolutely mauling each other at Costco's countrywide for these bad boys. These cards are very hard to find, almost on the Prismatic Evolution level of, like, hard to print, never made a single packs, get them if you're lucky. So I am very lucky that I found myself in possession of this. Inside, as you can kind of see here, where's the camera? Funky little camera. There we go. So we get 12 booster packs, we get an oversized card, this time of Blastoise EX, and then 4 promos, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Venusaur, and Blastoise. Why we didn't get Ivysaur and Wartortle is beyond me. So, hey, maybe I can find some of those in these packs, because I do have 12 packs to open. 151 is, like I said, a very sought-after set. There's some really good, really nice artwork. Lots of valuable cards in here. It was an anniversary-type set that kind of plays on the nostalgia of older Pokemon fans like myself, who grew up with the original 151 Pokemon, hence the name 151. So let's see what kind of stuff we can get up to. It's kind of cool stuff we can find. Again, one of the cool things about this set is, like Prismatic Evolution, you can never just... Oop, I just knocked my camera. You can never just buy a single pack. You have to find them in these combos or in booster bundles, ETBs, what have you. All of the card packs, unlike other packs where, like, say, Prismatic Evolution, there are 4 different varieties to the packs. These will always have Mew on them, but as you can kind of also see, there's like little single colors of all the original Pokemon there as well. Again, Mew is kind of the poster child for 151, with it being Pokemon 151. And actually, and I'll show you this when I open one of the promo cards, the set name for this set is just Mew. So here we have the Blastoise Giant card. Get that in frame a little bit so it looks nice. You can see how big this puppy is. This is my 3rd Jumbo card. Again, if you watched my other content, you've seen me open Jumbos. Really, really huge, and I struggle to find good places to keep them nice and protected. But I do have a folder specifically for the Jumbos. Let's go ahead and open up the promos. And then I want to show you something here. So, like for this Squirtle, for instance. So as you can see, this is normally a common Squirtle. And then over here, you'll see in the little corner, it says, if the camera gets back in focus, it says Mew. Now that's different than, let's say, I'm going to grab this Wo-Chien card from my Mabasta video, plug. And in the corner here, you can see PAR. That is a signifier on a card that says, hey, this card comes from this set. And that's called a set sticker or set emblem. In Scarlet and Violet, they made it a kind of like 3-letter tricode, as opposed to other Pokemon earlier sets, where it was actually a symbol that was kind of like embossed on the card. I do like the tricode because it makes it a little bit easier to kind of organize my cards. So you can see even this Venusaur EX. This is just a standard card you can get in packs if you're lucky. Same with the Blastoise, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. But these have very unique holo patterns. And then I think Squirtle and Bulbasaur were just added in there for kicks. Again, why they couldn't give us Venusaur and Wartortle, I don't know. I wish I really understood the Pokemon Company better. So those are cool little promo cards. We talked a little bit about set names. Let's open some packs, shall we? So energy, we got, oh wow, a cool holographic psychic. I wonder if all the energies in this pack are like that. We got Oddish, we got Mankey, Meowth, Execute, Seadra, Kabuto, Gloom, Reverse Hollow Horsey, Reverse Hollow Kadabra, and Mr. Mime. So already off to a pretty cool start. Some lovely little cards. It's actually a funny story about that Kadabra card. I think that was the first Kadabra card at the time of 151's release that had been produced in like 15 or 20 years. There's this really weird backstory about Kadabra where a guy, like a magician named Uri Geller or something, sued Pokemon because they think that they based Kadabra off of him, if I remember the story correctly, because he like perfected or made famous spoon bending. I don't really get that, but because of that, Kadabra merchandise was actually very scant for a while, and it almost made it impossible for the Pokemon Company to have Kadabra in the game. Like, even if you jury-rig the game and trade over a Kadabra with an Everstone, the Everstone will get overwritten, and it'll evolve anyway. So welcome back, Kadabra. We missed you. So we got a Dark Energy. Nothing special about that one, so that must have been a really cool Psychic Energy we picked up first. We have Charmander. We have Spearow. We have Bellsprout. We have Magikarp. Fearow. Onix. Dragonair. Reverse Hollow Sandshrew. Reverse Hollow Machoke. And Electrode. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. It's the phrase of 151. Yeah, of the original Red and Blue, it's like, gotta catch 'em all. And I know we're talking about the original 151. It's kind of like a little nostalgia trip. I cannot get out of my head, Fighting Energy, the old Pokemon rap, which, if you don't know what the Poke Rap is, if you watch the original anime, at the end of every episode, they would give you a chunk of a song that was to help you memorize the names of the Pokemon. And it was these two guys, Tangela, Coughing, Ekans, Psyduck, Omanite, Taurus, Kadabra, Reverse Hollow Pikachu, the man himself, Growlithe, and Beedrill. It was these two guys, going back to my story, I'm distracting myself. I really need to decide if I'm going to tell a story or open packs. I'm weird like that, so please bear with me. One of them would rap, one of them would sing, and they talk about how, there's 150 Pokemon, come back every day and learn the next verse. And that was actually kind of, weirdly enough, my introduction to rap music, I guess, or like the concept of rap. Where the Pokemon don't necessarily need to rhyme, they just kind of need to flow together. Alright, well, let me see if I can remember the first part off the top of my head in my old man brain. Search across the land, look far and wide, release from my hand the power that's inside. Electrode, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey, Bellsprout. Nope, that's not it. I got the first few right, I know. Lightning Energy. And then I know how to do the last line, something like Charmeleon, Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl, Omanyte, Slowpoke, Pidgeot, Arbok. That's all, folks. I'll have to see if I can find all the lyrics and just kind of like bust one out one of these days, just for kicks on camera. Caterpie, Eevee, Grimer, Weedle, Lapras, Cycling Road, Scyther, Reverse Hollow Pidgeot, Reverse Hollow Flareon, and Dodrio. Dodrio, Clefairy, Meowth, Onix, Geodude, Rapidash, Magneton, Snorlax. Again, just kind of like seeing what words kind of click for me in a weird Pavlovian response. I was watching the original anime with my partner because she had never seen it before, and just hearing every episode kind of come back to me, like the breakdown and the musicality of it was just really good. I highly recommend you look it up and just listen to it if you haven't, or at least if you haven't in the last years. Or hey, watch Pokemon TV. They might still have those old cutouts. Spearow, Bellsprout. I only say that the YouTube uploads might, because all the Netflix ones do. So maybe even watch the first few episodes of Pokemon on Netflix just to get an idea of the Pokemon rap. Magikarp, Oddish, Butterfree. Bye-bye, Butterfree. Lapras, Cycling Road, Reverse Hollow Slowpoke, Reverse Hollow Psyduck, and Gyarados. Kind of in a similar vein, there's another funny Pokemon song written by Weird Al Yankovic called Pokemon, where he kind of says, again in the best rhyming fashion he can, the names of all the Pokemon that existed to that point, but in the style of Funky Polka. So, yeah, that's fun. Everybody, Pokemon. Alright, Fire Energy, Ponyta, Pikachu, Farfetch'd, an Antique Old Amber, Hitmonchan, Seaking, Butterfree, Reverse Hollow Charmeleon, Krabby. Oh, this is cool. A full art Venusaur EX to go along with the Venusaur EX promo I got. That, oh, I love that card. That card just looks like, I'm going to show that again. Just look at how regal they make Venusaur look in that picture. That is a great, great shot. Venusaur, funnily enough, not my first choice of starter. I was a Squirtle kid. I was not a basic Charizard. And just something about Bulbasaur didn't rub well with me. So I picked Squirtle my first time around. Again, a little bit of history about me. I tend to favor water starters, weirdly enough. Like, if I had to go back and trace my Pokemon lineage, I went Squirtle, Totodile, Mudkip, Chimchar, Oshawott. I skipped a Gen 6, but I probably still would have done Froakie. Poplio. I actually did Grookey in Gen 8, because Drumming Gorilla, awesome. And then Gen 9, I did Fuecoco. So I haven't done a water type in a few generations. I'll have to see what the Gen 10 starters look like, and see if that one is any more enticing. Got Krabby, Sandshrew, Seal, Doduo, Pinsir, Bill's Transfer, Golbat, Reverse Hollow Magnemite, Reverse Hollow Machoke, and oh my god, I actually got a second full art. This is a full art Giovanni's Charisma card. God, look how enticing he looks. Giovanni is one of the more interesting characters in Pokemon lore. He's a gym leader. He is the leader of Team Rocket. Featured in both Generation 1 and Generation 2. And then he's part of the leader of Team Rainbow Rocket in the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon deal, like expansion story. It's not necessarily DLC. Where he pulls all of the villains from different games as if they were from alternate realities. And it's very much like a Crisis on Infinite Earths kind of deal. And him with a level like 80 or 90 Mewtwo. Oh man, that was a hard fought battle. Got another, okay, it's another funky Psychic Energy. Maybe it's just the Psychic Energies that are weird. We got Diglett. Diglett Dig, Diglett Dig, Trio. Drowsy, Bulbasaur, no Ivysaur, and no Wartortle still, which again is just That's so weird. I think I dropped a card. Did I just drop a card? Hold on, folks. Temporarily pausing the video. Oh, there it is. Haha. To find a Dratini. Had to fish that one out of the Safari Zone. Venomoth. Rapidash. Nidorina. Reverse Hollow Doduo. Oh my god. And the hits just keep on coming. I got an illustration rare Machoke. Now this is an interesting card in that I think it might actually be a reference to the Generation 3 games where you actually open up, not in like your bedroom, not in a professor's lab, but in the back of a moving truck as you're entering the Hoenn region. And as you get out of your car or the back of this moving truck, you just see a bunch of Machokes moving all your boxes and helping your mom move in. Might be a reference to that, but that is cool that I got an illustration rare. And then we got a rare Vileplume. So that's 3 really awesome cards in consecutive packs. I swear I did not load this deck. But oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Got a couple more packs left. I haven't really been keeping track just because I've been so enamored, you know, just chatting with you, the viewer, the listener, what have you. You know, again, I'm really grateful that you're just taking the time out of your day to listen to me kind of be weird on the internet. But, you know, it's a good day. Sorbet. We got a Nidoran female. We got Ghastly. We got Paris. We got Voltorb. Sandslash. Nidorino. Golduck. Reverse Hollow Haunter. Reverse Hollow Nidoking. And, ooh, look at this. A Kangaskhan EX. Really cool looking card. I do like that they get the baby involved. It's not quite a Mega Kangaskhan where the baby actually becomes the Pokemon. That's a whole other weird thing. But a cool looking card nonetheless. EX cards are always appreciated, them being of double rare rarity. So just having an extra couple to beef out my collection is an awesome thing. Alright. Next one is Fighting Energy. We got Slowpoke, Magmar, Horsey, Abra, Persian, Muck, Daisy's Help, Daisy Oak being the older sister of Blue, or some people might know him, Gary Oak, Reverse Hollow Pikachu, Reverse Hollow Shelder, and a Standard Hollow Nidoking. Oops. Alright, next pack. Pop it open. Treat this pack like the Pillsbury Doughboy because he's popping fresh. I don't know. I'm just trying to see what jokes stick here, people. Come on. Come on. We got Lickitung, Venonat, Pidgey, Metapod, Dugtrio, Clefable, Tentacruel, Reverse Hollow Electabuzz, Reverse Hollow Drowsy, and then I got a Mewtwo card. Now, this is just the base Mewtwo in this set, but tell me that does not look intimidating as hell. I remember when I was a kid going to see the first Pokemon movie, friggin' butts in seat in a theater, and I'm almost 30 years old and that movie will still make me cry. Don't hate. Watch the first Pokemon movie. Even if you don't watch Pokemon, watch it for its surprisingly adult undertones about life and racism and what we do with the gift of life that gives us purpose rather than being forced a purpose upon us. God, I'm getting teared up right now just thinking about it. Go watch the first movie. Alright, last pack, then I'm going to call it for the evening. And again, thank you for joining me and listening this long if you have. I know I can be a little insufferable sometimes. I also think I'm just really friggin' funny. So I hope you do too. Let's see what this last pack brings. We got Slowpoke, Magmar, Horsey, Abra, some leftovers, Persian, Muck, Reverse Hollow Ponyta, Reverse Hollow Nidorina, and okay, this box was meant to be lucky because we have Chansey, the lucky Pokemon, holding a 4-leaf clover. She was telling me that this was going to be a good box. Well, thank you again for sitting through one of these unboxings, listening to me ramble, listening to me rap, listening to me just, kind of be a dweeb, a dork, a knucklehead McSpazatron. And yeah, I don't know what else to say other than thanks again for joining. I'll be back again soon with some new videos if I find cool stuff, if I buy new stuff, or if I have more Prismatic Evolution on the way, as well as Journey Together coming soon this March. And then eventually Destined Rivals coming soon, maybe in May or June. Who knows? I will be there. Will you?